Hello, thank you for taking my call.
Thank you, Tara.
I was wondering what your feelings are about cooperating with people across the aisle.
You know, Tara, it's one of the most rewarding aspects of my job, cooperating with people across the aisle. I actually do it with some regularity. It's interesting, it doesn't get as much public attention. I don't know whether it just doesn't meet the media narrative of what they want to report on, or whether it's not interesting enough when people aren't fighting. But I find that some of the best pieces of legislation that I'm working on are those that I've introduced with my liberal Democratic friends, like the Smarter Sentencing Act I referred to a few minutes ago. I'm running that with Dick Durbin, a liberal Democrat from Illinois. Today we had a hearing in the Senate Judiciary Committee regarding a piece of legislation that I'm running with my friend Pat Leahy. He's a liberal Democrat from Vermont, and I'm not. But he and I agree on a number of things, and we've introduced a bill called the Electronic Communications Privacy Act Amendments. This is a bill that is designed to prohibit the federal government from reading your email. Currently, the federal government claims the authority to read your email without a search warrant, as long as that email is at least 180 days old. Now, most Americans are shocked to learn this, and they're horrified at the fact that this can happen. So Senator Leahy and I joined together, and we introduced this bill called the Electronic Communications Privacy Act Amendments. Just a few months ago, Senator Leahy and I worked on another project called the Freedom Act, the USA Freedom Act. The purpose of this law was to undo Section 215 of the Patriot Act, under which the NSA was collecting cell phone data on calls made by Americans all over the place, even without a search warrant. We got rid of this NSA bulk data collection program under the USA Freedom Act, and we did it with a bipartisan group of senators and congressmen who all voted for this. So now, once and for all, we're ending this aspect of the Patriot Act that was allowing the NSA to collect your phone records without a search warrant. I also work routinely with Senator Amy Klobuchar. She's a Democratic senator from the state of Minnesota. She and I work together on the Antitrust Subcommittee of the Senate Judiciary Committee. I'm the chairman, and she's the ranking Democrat on that committee. She and I hold hearings on a routine basis on antitrust issues. We work on this committee in an effort to ensure robust competition and fair pricing for American consumers. So this is one of the most important parts of the job, one of the parts that I enjoy the most, but it's one of the most underreported parts of the job because for whatever reason, the press doesn't like to report on it when I work across the aisle, which actually happens every single day.